Oh man, this is a big one. Okay, so like you've seen in some videos before, I do keep some boxes from things I purchase because I do anticipate that I'm going to like them very, very much. And this, guys, is the Bahco SB-2449. Some time ago, it was quite popular on the forums and on the web as the most indestructible knife. And honestly, it's actually designed to be hit by a hammer and to basically cut through 2x4s and stuff like that. It's actually a carpenter's knife. It's a demolition knife, but it makes one heck of a camp knife. So diving right in, disclaimer, I could not get this in Malaysia at all. I even tried to contact Bahco. I think they're Swedish, right? Yeah, and it's manufactured in Taiwan. The factory is in Taiwan. I tried to contact them. I couldn't track them down. I contacted Bahco Malaysia. They said if I wanted to bring it in, they could bring it in, but they'd have to bring it as one lot. If you know Mora knives, they come in like a stack of like, I don't know, 20 or something like that. I'd have to order a whole bunch together, and I just wanted one. So I had a friend coming over from the UK, and I could get one off of, I think no, it was not eBay. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it was I'll just show you this now. It was from this chap, Thomas Dixon. He owns Double Tools, that's the one. Yep, doubletools.co.uk. I got it from him. So I sent it over to my friend in the UK and he hand carried it over for me. Not really nice of him. Wong, thank you. So jumping right in, SB-2449. There is another version which I will explain later. And so it comes in a box like this. I have no idea why there's all that extra space over there. They could have made a box half the size. Bad on you, Bahco. Unless it comes in a set of the chisel versus and the knife together, maybe. Anyway, so box like this. At the back, you get 2449, something that looks like out of the 90s photocopy. Looks horrible. Bahco, up your game. Come on, guys. Some specs. Let's look at that here. It's a 231 millimeters long tip to hilt, 25 millimeters width of the blade, 100 millimeter long blade. At the top of the blade, the spine, it's 4 millimeters thick, and it uses a 20-degree grind, if you can see that. Interesting. Yeah, and so that's the spec over there. It's meant to cut wood, naturally. It's meant to be hammered, unnaturally. And of course, don't touch the tip of the blade, guys. It's not a good idea. So, sorry, I have something over there. I have to rotate it a little bit. So SB-2449 is the number. This is the barcode if you're interested. And yeah, it's owned by SNA Europe. And it's registered by SNA Europe, Swedish, if I remember correctly. And as it says here, it's made in Taiwan. The factory is over there. Quite secretive, hard to find. Well, popping open the box, it arrived from the tool shop. Quite mangled actually, but who cares? It's a racking knife. Comes in that, and just like that, simple like that. Nothing, little slot there. So as I mentioned, put this aside, I guess. There's two types of knives. One is, yeah, it's a used knife. One is a knife, a typical like this. It has a belly. And another one is square, and it has a grind here, so the tip is a chisel. You're actually able to wail on the pommel and use it as a chisel, like a rail chisel. So everything else is the same. So this handle is exactly the same as the chisel type. So you can actually use this and whack on the back, no problem. It's designed to take that. And you can whack on the spine as well. It's also designed to take that. Yeah. I have used this a lot in camp and a lot even at home and building backyard fires and stuff like that. So not really very much to say about it other than, let's start with the sheet. Never taken that off, still works fine. But the sheet is quite rubbish, honestly speaking. It fits in like that. It's like dropping it into a bucket. There's no real retention other than a bit of friction over down here. I've been meaning to make a Kydex sheet for it. I'd love that. I have the material, haven't gotten down to making that. But I'll do it soon, I hope. Anyway, the sheet is functional. It holds it in, it doesn't fall out. It's good enough. There's a nice little thumb push point here. You can get it out. But yeah, Bahco, even a Mora sheet is better than this. And that's saying a lot. Yeah, so that's the sheet. Never had any durability issues with it, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Going to the knife. No idea what the plastic is. Probably some kind of ABS-ish kind of stuff. Feels like it. I'll drop a picture of the spine if I can find one. I remember seeing one. It goes all the way in. It's not all the way to the back. It's not a full tang by any means, but they've built it up strong enough. The rubber is nice and grippy. You'll never, even in the wet, you'll never lose your grip. It's good. Ergonomics is perfect. Can't really complain. Nice and big at the back. My hands aren't the smallest, and yet it still fits. The blade is sufficiently long, and if you can see that, goes all the way up to about here before it starts to taper. So the tip is fairly robust. Let's put a white paper at the bottom for us to have a little bit of contrast. There we go. So that's your tip. Yeah, so just about until here before it starts to taper down. You can baton on the tip, no worries. You'll tear through your batoning wood before anything happens to the tip. I've done that countless times. I've barely ever sharpened it. Still holds a good edge. I can still feel it. Can see that? Shaving my nail just fine. It has so the hardening on the steel is really good, and yeah, there's really nothing much to say about it other than it's a really, really good knife. Weighs a ton. Let's get the scale out. It's nothing like a Mora. It's not an ultralight knife by any means, but it makes a real good working knife. So this will be good if you have a nick knife for finer work, but if you have a Mora and you can go between fine work and quite heavy work on the Mora itself, like a Pro S or something like that. So this is 5.4 ounces or 153 grams. Not too bad actually, but yeah, it is rather thick, and it's at 5 millimeters. Let me just get my vernier out. Is it 5? No, it's 4. Huh, that's it. It's a 4 point, give me a sec, 4.5. 4.05, sorry. Yeah, it's 4.05 millimeters thick. So essentially 4. It's probably one of the little bit of deformations up here that has caused it to read the 0.5. But yeah, 153 grams. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's just go back to this. Does it say 5? No, it says 4. My bad. You're right on the money. Yeah, it's 4 millimeters. Yeah, so it's SK5 and hardened to 57 to 59 HRC. And I can attest that that is true. There's no roll on the edge actually. Oh, there's a little bit of damage here. I probably nicked the floor or something like that, or a rock. Yep, I touched that up a little bit, but everything else is nearly perfect. Yeah, so the Bahco 2449, right? 2449, yep. When they call it a racking knife, they were not kidding. Oh, one more thing, price. So I got this. I actually found the old invoice in the box itself. So I got this in 2018, November. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yep. So I got it for 18 pounds all in. It's 15 pounds plus 3 pound shipping. So that works out to about $25 or 100 ringgit, which is fantastic money for a really good knife. So yep, Bahco wood, racking, chisel, curved blade. Yep, so there's, as I mentioned, there's a chisel version, straight edge, and a holster. Mine is the 2449. The chisel is, I'll put the number up here. I have to look it up. Yep, so guys, if you're looking for a more robust knife compared to a Mora, but yet is still actually relatively cheap, get the 2449 if it's available in your area. You won't regret it. This is now a utility knife in my storeroom. Whenever I need to cut through some wood or hack something up, I actually grab this. This is really good. It doesn't work as for slashing or anything like that naturally, but if you're going about camp chores, splitting wood and stuff like that, and you want a really compact package that's durable, and I think it's going to last a lifetime. I don't see myself breaking this chisel at all. Yeah, get the Bahco 2449. Really good knife. Very happy with it. So guys, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do let me know in the comments below if you've used the 2449, the SB-2449. What are your thoughts? Have you ever broken one? If you have, let me know. And please share some photos. I'd be really interested to see that. Yeah, let me know. What do you think? So until next time, guys. Cheers.